What's up, kids? I got a new choice board for you. And this time everybody's going to get their own copy. So as you notice over here, it's going to have a spot for your name. Okay, so let's talk about the changes. We have a $3 choice board still with CNN, still worth $2, but I've changed now the middle box to be Seesaw, where you go to Seesaw and choose 3 assigned activities to do. There's some new ones on there. You write them down on the back of your paper. Now over here is what the back of your paper is going to look like. So maybe in one of the boxes, doesn't matter which box, but let's just pretend you want to do the same box. You write your things that you did on here. Okay, you might complete them on Seesaw, but then you tell me what you did here. Okay, that's going to be worth $3. So that would be maybe the only box you do that day. The next one still is phonics. Same thing, go get your book, read for a minute. How far can you get? Reread it 4 times, but this time you're going to write the name of it on your paper. So you might say, you know, backyard boogie or something on the paper to tell me which one that you read. I've kept spelling on there with hopes that maybe someday you guys will actually do this activity. And then I have a $3 Newsela article about ants. Remember, Newsela will read it to you. So when you go there, if you click the read aloud on the top, it will read it to you. Share what you learned about, this time, ants on Seesaw. And then on vocabulary, you have to look up 2 words you do not know from any book. So you can pick your own book, like your own book from Epic or something, or an article that you've read on here, and then write them down on your paper. Again, I've provided these boxes for you. You scan this QR code, that will take you to dictionary.com. You type in the word that you don't know and write down the information that you find out about it. Okay? Then I have a new adventure box down here for $2. The adventure boxes are over by the plant, by the window. I put some new activities in there. So you can choose an activity in the adventure box. You write it down on your paper. So somewhere in these boxes, you write down what you're doing. Maybe you're going to do a choose your own adventure book. Maybe you're going to just do some of the math challenges. Maybe you are going to make a crossword puzzle, right? Or whatever. Write it down in here and work on that. It says set a timer for 20 minutes and then you work on that. And if you need more than 1 day to work on this, you can do that, right? You just set another timer the next day and continue to work on this activity. Then I still have Nat Geo Kids, where you watch a video or an article or read an article and then write one awesome thing to share. You can write it on here on the bottom of the page on the back, or you can write it on Seesaw. But then when you do your wondering, I'd like you to get a sticky note, a tack, and stick it up on the wondering board so that at some point we can go over that. Last but not least, I have changed the pictures to choose one photo and write a silly story about it and staple it to your choice board. So you're going to get a lined piece of paper. You're going to look at all these shark pictures. You're going to find one that you like and write a silly story about it. So obviously your story should have sharks in it, but there are lots of different pictures. Okay, if you have any questions, make sure to ask the co-pilot or ask me at recess and we can talk about how we should do this. Okay, thank you. Bye.